This is in Bhutan also. And he's the chief mentor of Sikkim. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor and privilege to invite Mr.
Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, on behalf of Tycoons International, we'd like to welcome you to the world of future millennials. Give yourself a big round of applause. I have a lot of memories here in Bangalore. I was in Bangalore from 2001 to 2009. Studied in Baldwin Methodist College, did my graduation in business management, then my master in business administration from Christ College, Bangalore. And I tried to apply for jobs in many of the corporates over here, but always got rejected because they said, you have MTI problem. You must be familiar with that word, MTI? Mother tongue influence. And they asked me to sell a pen, and I was like, I have not sold anything, sorry, I cannot do that. And I was rejected every time. Somehow, back in Kalimpong, there was one interview and some HR from 24/7 customer were there, and they said that we need some people who are from Bangalore who would want to come to Bangalore and work. Then I said, yes, I would want to apply for my job. Then I got into that company and worked for about 10 months, and my whole schedule was, ulta. You work for whole night, sleep the whole day, work the whole night, sleep the whole day. My entire metabolism and my entire routine cycle of my life was changed. And having worked for 3 months in a sales background, I used to go home with 0 sales every day. And it used to actually make me frustrated because my friend who was sitting next to me used to go home sales with happy face and come back with cheerful face, with a lot of energy, and he would say, today I'm going to make it. And I used to go home every day with no sales at all. But after 3 months, I continued to do the same thing which I was asked to do. And for another 6 months, I was the top seller of that process. For another 6 months. So, after the 10th month, I realized that my health was deteriorating. I was losing my health. And one day, it happened that the manager of the process, he called me and said that, Sapan, why aren't you coming today to office? I said, I'm really not well. I'm having fever. I'm not well. I will not be able to attend today's, thing. So he told me, you come to office, we'll have the doctor come and attend you. And he'll do your checkup and he'll give you some medicines. He asked me to come into his room, and I was there, and he looked at me and said, you don't look sick at all. I said, I'm really sick. You can take my pulse and have the doctor. He said, we cannot get the doctor. He's going to come in the morning, so you'll have to wait until the morning. And I was like really broken inside because I trusted my manager. He said that, okay, fine, I'm going to call the doctor. But he actually called me just to test whether I was lying or whether I was really telling the truth. He told me, okay, fine, if you're really not well, then you go up to the bay and you sleep there in the lobby. I went and slept there. But I was really feeling hurt inside because I've been working so hard, being the best performer for 6 months, and he doesn't believe in what I'm saying. So the continuous struggle and, the daily process was there. And one fine day, one junior came to my house. It was a housewarming party in Koramangala 8th block. And he told me, Sabanda, I'm doing one business. It's a great opportunity. I'm sure you've been in Bangalore for past 6 years. You can take this opportunity and you can change your life. So in one of the function, I was invited and I was sitting there, right there in the corner, like many of you from the northeastern states. You are here, right? Yeah, I was invited. And I sat there and I was looking at the presentation, and it was a great company where about more than 150 people were earning more than 1,30,000 in a particular week. So I was like, is it really true and is it really going to work? And I'm sure it's going to work. And all these people who are standing here, neither they have great qualification, nor they have great backgrounds, nor they are MBA graduates, but they are so happy and they're making great money. And I'm really struggling every day, and I don't like that Monday mornings. And these people are saying that they're waiting eagerly for Monday to come so that they can meet new people and expect check on Friday. And there I was thinking, yes, there are so many people around who don't have good qualification, who are not well educated. They also have dreams, they have expectations. They want to do something in life. But whenever they go to a good company and when they ask for a job, they say, you have MTI problem, brother. What the heck? There I could see that you don't need great qualification and degrees to live an awesome life. You don't have to depend on someone, and you don't have to give the authority of your life to someone and decide that this should be your paycheck. And this is the only industry which can set you free. You know, I have thousands and lakhs of people coming from my northeastern states to work in Banglore. You have seen them, right? And you know the kind of perception people have towards them? They're fit for restaurants. Don't take it otherwise. We have great people from our community and from our states who are doing excellently well worldwide. But there are majority of people who are really struggling to have a stable economic, conditions in their lives. They come here with great expectations to make their lives better. But they are underpaid, overworked, underpaid, humiliated, disgraced. And this was something that used to hurt me a lot. When I saw network marketing as an opportunity to change my life, I thought and I decided that this is the thing which I'm going to do for the rest of my life, because there's a saying that if you want to change a nation, you change your state. If you want to change your state, you change your society. And if you really want to change your society, you change yourself first. That was the day I decided that I don't want to work under anyone anymore, because I have the authority and the right to live and dictate my life the way I want to do. And there are many people who are sincere, hardworking, honest, talented, and you groom them, they will excel and do better than anyone alive over here. Yeah! 2007, 11th of May 2007 was the day, by the grace of God and with the help of my great mentor, Mr. Nair, we took this revolution ahead. We believed in ourselves, though the journey was very, very difficult. They कहते हैं ना, ये network marketing कौन करता है? I tell, पागल लोग करते हैं. People who are mad like me about life, about success. These are the people who do network marketing. If they're normal, you want your monthly check, you want someone to pay you and give you salary, take charge of your life, you are normal people. And normal people have not done anything great in life. Elon Musk, Mahatma Gandhi, you see any great cricketer, Virat Kohli, Tendulkar, they have done exceptionally well, sacrificed in life because they believed in something greater than what normal people did in their life. And we are here to create that extraordinary people, to help those people to become extraordinary from that ordinary level. Because I was an ordinary person with a burning desire to do something great. I'm sure my friends here, you come from different backgrounds. You have different experiences in life. You have worked hard, but you still have a hope that your life is going to get better and you are going to be an inspiration for your family, for your friends and society around. And if that fire is burning bright right now in your heart, then this is the decision, and Megnessa Enterprises is the only company that can help you realize your dream, and you have to do it. You go back to Sikkim, if you come to Sikkim and if you say Megnessa Enterprises Private Limited, they will say, my goodness, these people are fabulous. You know, within a span of 3 years, we have taken more than 300 people abroad. You might have worked for years and years. You tell me, does your owner of your company come and say, let's go abroad, man, let's go for vacation to Europe? It doesn't happen. I've seen that. My 10 months of my experience in corporate taught me everything. But yes, it did. You know, it was a great experience. For you over here, whatever you feel inside, you have to bring it out. Like a rubber band. It is useful only when it's stretched, right? Your life will be a life, and it will be a worthy life only if you stretch yourself and only if you live for others now. Your life will not be a life if you're just living for yourself, happy with your 2 lakh check and enjoying your luxury. No, it's not going to happen. My friends who started working with me in 2006, one of my friend is the vice president of JP Morgan Chase. His salary is about 2.9 lakhs. I'm glad that there are hundreds of people in my organization who earn more than 3 lakhs in a month. I asked him, are we happy? He said, yeah, man. But when I called him on Sunday evening, he was sleeping, and I said, Arvind, I'm in Banglore, man. Wake up. We'll meet up in Brigade's. He said, no, man, I'm really tired. Had a bad day. Had a long day. I need to rest on Sunday. I need to go back to work tomorrow. I'm sure he's not having a great life. I don't know. There's so much of emotions inside me. When I see people struggling, in the heat, and when I see people crying when they cannot meet their family needs, when they have to stay away from their home, not being able to send money back home and fulfill their family's need, it hurts. I've seen that in Dubai. A lot of Indians are there. I've seen that in Thailand. There's so many Indians there. In UAE, all over the world, the Indians are working there. Doing great. But I think we have some responsibility towards those who cannot go abroad. We have some responsibility and accountability towards people who are, surrounding us, our family members, our sisters, brothers. Network marketing is the only industry you go and do a research on this. I'm telling you, you'll feel blessed. You'll feel blessed. Rightly said, a doctor makes money when a patient gets sick. People in so many professions, they make money through so many ways. Here we make money building people, helping them realize their dream, fulfilling their dreams. Here we make money when we see these people smiling. There are many magical things that's there in this industry, my friends. Northeast is burning in fire, and people are passionate taking this business all over India. And that was also a part of my dream. I wanted my people, the organization, to be professional in network marketing industry so that they can go out and preach and they tell people that this is the power of this industry. I wanted them to do that. My great leaders like Bimal Rai, Lalita Pradhan, Ashish Subba, Shankar Leto, diamond executives, they go to Delhi, they go to Bombay, they are in Calcutta, they go up here in the stage and they say this is the power of network marketing industry and this is what you should do. We are not employing people, my friends, we are empowering people. We are not your boss, we are your friends. We are here to help you stand up. Take a firm decision. Take a firm decision today to change your life, and we'll see each of you in this glorious platform where people are happy financially, emotionally, physically, everywhere they are happy. Ladies and gentlemen, I, on behalf of my of my entire organization and the entire Diamond Group would like to welcome you all to this great industry of network marketing and to the world of future billionaires. Thank you so much and have a great day.
That was Sapanth Pradhan, all the way from Gangtok, Sikkim.